So Fox News went back to their well of silliness. I'm sure you guys remember during the Obama era, Hannity attacked Barack Obama for eating a burger with mustard. Very famous back and forth. They also made a scandal out of the fact that Barack Obama wore a tan suit. Now, understand, the thing that's extra frustrating about this is then the Democratic response is like, see, there's no real scandal, so they have to make up scandals. No, wrong. There were real scandals, but they were never covered because people in DC media are unserious corporate hacks. So real scandals would be like Barack Obama drone striking a 16-year-old American and killing him. That was a real scandal. Real scandal was what we learned from Daniel Hale, which is the death rate, 90% the wrong people, 90% innocent civilians with our drone program. Those were real scandals. Wasn't talked about much because Fox News was busy with their broken outrage meter going after the silliest things ever, like a tan suit and how he eats his burger. But now we are adding to that list of getting angry for the dumbest reasons ever. Look at what they decided to go after Joe Biden about.
And it's beyond just not inspiring. It's not inspiring, but it's beyond that. Everybody's just scratching their heads and wondering, what in the hell is this guy talking about? He needs to go away. This is getting very serious. And Matt's exactly right. We've got to survive 3 years of this. I don't know how we're going to survive it. And there he is, defeated
North Korea firing off
a slice of jalapeno pizza.
Excuse me, I had something spicy in my pizza, and I don't know what I can do to make sure this meeting goes well. You're right. It's mortifying for people who love this country, want us to be successful on the world stage, yet see it flailing in front of us.
They went after him for eating pizza. He looked weird while he ate it. The jalapenos made him cough a little bit. I don't know. What are you doing? What are you guys doing? Of all the fucking things, this is the thing that you do? This is the thing that you go after him for? His entire Build Back Better agenda wasn't able to get through because of Manchin and Sinema. So many good provisions went up in smoke. Universal pre-K, elder care, extended child tax credit, lower prescription drug prices, free college. The list goes on and on. There's no criticism of like, hey, some of those things you could probably do through executive order and you should do that, and that'll help a lot of people, and you're not doing it. So we're going to come after you for that. They could do that, but of course they're not going to do that because that's attacking you from the left. That's attacking you from a principled policy perspective. So instead, they go for the low-hanging fruit, in this case, the low-hanging pizza, and they're like, ha! Look at him, defeated by a slice of pizza. What a cuck. What are you doing? You're really embarrassing us on the world stage. What's embarrassing is you idiots. You're embarrassing. And again, this is a rare instance where they actually probably agree with everything Biden's done policy-wise, so they're just trying to find a way to attack him, and any way will suffice. Because they agree with the 80,000 sanctions that have been put on Russia, even the sanctions that are imploding the economy and hurting regular Russians. They support all that. So they don't have a policy criticism. They probably don't even have an issue with the fact that Biden said Putin needs to be removed from power. That's something you genuinely could and should have an issue with. They agree with all that stuff. So, like, what can we do? I don't know. He ate pizza kind of weird. Go after him for that. Unbelievable. Now, earlier in the segment, they went after Biden for this. Biden was speaking to the troops, and he said, quote, "We're based on an idea. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all women and men are created equal. Sounds corny, but it's the truth of who we are. We've never lived up to it, but we never walked away from it." So they went after him for saying, it sounds corny, but it's good. The fact that he said it sounds corny, that our founding documents, quote, sound corny, they ramped up the fake outrage meter to like, they just broke it. They broke the meter. They're like, oh, you said something the founders said was corny. Okay, well, a lot of the founders had slaves, and owning slaves is bad. Am I canceled as a result of saying that? Are you not allowed to say that? Because the founders! Yes, the founders. Yeah. These guys they're so immune to open and honest conversation and points. They just can't have it. They can't have it. They're just looking to nitpick things and take them out of context and get fake outraged by it. That's exactly what this is. There's a million things you could say about the founders, man, that are negative. You could say a lot of good things too, but there's also a lot of negative things. They wore powdered wigs and shat in outhouses. Am I supposed to pretend like that's based now? Am I supposed to be like, they had it all figured out, those powdered wigs and disgusting shit houses? No. You can poke fun. You can be honest and authentic. You can say, yeah, some of the shit that was written down sounded corny. It's good ideas, but it sounded corny. And that's what he said. He said, ultimately, this is good stuff, but it sounds corny. You can't do that. You can't do that. You're only allowed to say good things about the founders in every imaginable way. That appears to be their baseline here. That appears to be their criteria. And it's just so stupid. Was anybody actually upset that Joe Biden said, hey, it sounds corny, but it's good? Nobody was. Nobody was. Not anybody on Fox News. Not anybody in the country. But they muck it up. He ate pizza weird. And he said James Madison got no bitches. And these are the people who cry about cancel culture and wokeness. And you can't say anything these days because people come after you for it. You are the living embodiment of that. You do right-wing cancel culture. And this is it right here. For the love of God, he's a target-rich environment for real criticisms. And they have no real criticisms. Again, because they're partisan hacks. If you want to see me and Crystal Ball interview legends like Noam Chomsky, Cornel West, and more, subscribe to Crystal, Kyle, and Friends on Substack. $5 a month gets you the video version a day early. Remember, we take 0 ad dollars for this podcast. Or you can sign up on Substack for free and get the audio version a day later. Link in the video description box below.